Did you know that Susan Anton shocked the media when she married a guy 9 inches shorter than her? People couldn't stop talking about it, and the whole thing just went out of control until the couple decided to get a divorce. But this isn't all. Continue watching to learn more shocking facts about Susan Anton. But first, how did Susan become famous? Susan Ellen Anton was born on October 12, 1950, in Oak Glen, California. Her earlier public performance was as a third grader, beating 4 other competitors in a talent show with her rendition of Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody on piano. She only took 3 or 4 months of piano lessons, though she recalls telling her mother that she didn't want to do it, and would rather learn how to ride horses and talk to boys. But little did she know, it would serve her so much in her career. In 1968, she attended San Bernardino Valley College, where she discovered her passion for pageants and performing. In college, she and her high school boyfriend would clean Pasadena offices in the middle of the night to make some extra money. Anton said that it was humbling, and a great, valuable lesson for life. The following year, she experienced fame for the first time by winning the nearby Miss Redlands and later the Miss California Beauty Contest, as well as became a second runner-up in the 1969 Miss America Scholarship Pageant. Beauty pageants would make it harder for her to start a career. After she became Miss California, she was put up with a vocal coach who told her that she was already breathing right and doing it by the book. The only thing the coach told her is that she needed to find her own style. But Anton's parents always controlled her in a way, and although she loved the music from the 60s, she tried to please her parents by conforming to their preference for 1940s music. While the pageants led to her decision to pursue a career in entertainment, the path to fame was not entirely strewn with roses. Anton said that it didn't matter to people in Hollywood that she had a crown on her head. If anything, it played against her a lot. Beauty queens weren't as preferred. Anton says that down-to-earth beautiful women were more in favor at the time. She first became the face of numerous commercials. In 1976, Anton developed a following for her Muriel cigar commercials, where she sang, "Let Muriel Turn You On." Later in the 1970s, Anton appeared several times on Merv Griffin's TV show. She soon continued with commercials and advertising, where she was frequently seen and heard in television, print, and radio ads for the Perfect Sleeper mattress by Sertar. Her first show was a complete failure. In 1978, ABC gave her a summertime variety series titled Mel and Susan Together, where she acted alongside country singer Mel Tillis. The pairing of Anton and Tillis was an unlikely one. Susan was barely known at all, while Tillis was popular in country music circles but hardly a national household name. Sadly, the show disappeared after about a month, but Anton was later chosen as one of Time magazine's most promising faces of 1979. After this, she starred in her own variety show, presenting Susan Anton, Stop Susan Williams, and in films such as Golden Girl, Spring Fever, and Cannonball Run 2. From her own variety show, she particularly recalls singing Chances Are with Johnny Mathis. But her favorite part of the program was the segment where she returned home to Oak Glen for interviews with her family or to visit the one-room schoolhouse she attended. Anton also made it on the cover of the mass trade paperback edition of Golden Girl, written by Peter Lovesey. She had appeared as the title character in the film version, where she acted alongside James Coburn. She became successful from her music and her husband. Susan recorded music at this period, with her biggest hit being Killin' Time, released in 1980. The song was a duet with country singer Fred Knobloch and hit top 10 on the country charts and number 28 on Billboard's Hot 100. In 1990, Anton appeared on the TV comedy series Night Court in an episode called The Talk Show, where she acted as talk show producer Margot Hunter. During this time, Susan was involved in a much-publicized relationship with English film and TV star Dudley Moore in the early 1980s, with a lot of fans talking and joking about their outstanding height difference. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense, Moore was 5 feet 2.5 inches and Anton 5 feet 11 inches, so it is kind of obvious why fans wouldn't stop making fun of the couple. Soon after her success, Susan became the host of the Great Radio City Music Hall Spectacular show in Las Vegas, which also ended up becoming highly successful. Here, she hosted over 5,000 performances until July 31, 2000. Susan also followed a career in acting. Although she was involved in music, she didn't let go of her dream of becoming an actress. So, during the 90s and 2000s, she had a recurring role on the TV series Baywatch and has appeared as herself on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, The Larry Sanders Show and It's Gary Shandling's Show, as well as in several other less memorable projects. Anton has also made an appearance in an episode of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, which aired on March 31, 2010. One of her very last moments on screen was when she was scheduled to reprise her role as Velma Von Tussle in Hairspray at the Hollywood Bowl production in 2011. Anton later got a divorce from Dudley Moore and ended up marrying television actor Jeff Lester. She is still married to Lester and both are currently residing in their home in Las Vegas. At the age of 60, Anton maintained a successful stage career. Just recently, Anton brought her mother to see the Palm Springs Fabulous Follies for her 80th birthday. She said that she had heard about the Follies a lot from her Aunt Joanne, and when she went there, Anton thought that it was one of her best moments, adding that she didn't know what to expect and that it was fantastic. Anton typically performs a holiday show in Las Vegas, where she lives, or in Atlantic City. But the Follies invited her to make a return engagement. She was so thrilled because she realized it was the first time they had asked an artist like her twice to perform back in the same year. After seeing it for herself, she gladly agreed. She explained that she doesn't think people understand how big the show really is and the production value it has. Attending the event was the closest she has experienced to the nature of the School of Entertainment, when she was performing with George Burns at Caesar's Palace. Burns, she reports, would watch her from the wings, dressed in a smoking jacket but without pants, because he didn't want to wrinkle them. The Follies, Anton says, is kind of a throwback to that time when there was a lot of glamour and camaraderie. Anton's favorite song to sing is Bob Dylan's Forever Young. She explained that as she got older, the words of the song inspire her more and more as it holds a lot of history for Anton. Part of that history, coming full circle, is Anton's appearance in Palm Springs. While growing up in Oak Glen, she visited the place often. Later in life, she recalls missing it, and when she does go there, she can only think of the good times she had when she was younger. That is a wrap-up for this video, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and check out the next video in this series.